It don't matter the color of the skin, either woman or man, just let the case land. It's here, it's in safe hands. This is God work, not a fake plan. Too many kids being found in these lakes, man. This is MTGV, and you with Miss V. She keep her ear to the street, like a drum to a beat. This is the place that you wanna be, but all trolls we delete, you better believe. Just so you know we on go, for those that's taking these souls, we know, but it's getting so out of control.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to MTGV Crime Podcast. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel.
Thank you for tuning in to MTGV, True Crime TV. Y'all know what it is, man. Team Vano, Miss V. And make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you leave a comment, too. Yeah. We're going to see you on the flip side.
Shout out to everybody in the building. So today, I got some questions that I've been unconsciously asking myself that are not answered yet in the Javion Magee case. Shout out to everybody in the building. Happy Sunday. Please be sure to smack that thumbs up and drop down in the comments and let me know who's here. Welcome in, Protected by God. Welcome in to Latasha Turk. Thank y'all so much for dropping down. Yeah, so look, my last live stream, I went back over it and I realized that I have to keep my ears, eyes, and my mind open because we don't know what happened to Javion. We really don't. So one of the things I remember when I ended my live stream, like I said, my live streams are a rollover from the live stream before. So you could follow the playlist and just go from there and you'll see everything building and how we were thinking and how we gathered everything. I come with receipts. So I like to make it make sense because, people just will believe anything and spread anything. So I actually follow evidence on this channel, despite what I've been seeing around here, people lying on me and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. That kind of stuff is going to happen, especially when you're doing some real work. So good morning, Pooh Bear. Thank you for coming in. So the last live stream, Jay Glover was really feeling like it was some females involved, right? When I first looked at this picture, the dark picture with the alleged 3 cops, which we have found out that at least 2 of them have been identified as cops. And so one of the things that stuck out with Javion's dad is that he said that the image that we've been seeing on that picture is the image that he was shown as the crime scene. That's how Javion looked when he was at the tree. That picture is not the crime scene photo. It's not a crime scene, the full picture, except for that image of Javion. He said that is exactly how he was looking. Well, look, I am gonna talk about some of the things that I question without even really realizing it, right? So some of the things that just don't make sense that I'm going to try to make sense today. And I'm going to ask y'all what y'all think, and we're going to have a call-in show after this. So one of the things I remember is, number one, the timeline, y'all. I don't think the timeline, we can't go by nothing. One thing that I noticed with the Walmart footage, though, what time was it? Most surveillance footage has where you could see the time and the date on it, right? I've watched plenty of body cam footage. That's another thing. Where's the body cam footage? The dash cam footage? Where's all that at? Where is the footage of all of these places that Javion went? The only footage we seen is Walmart. Now, the last time I was live, somebody jumped up here and said they seen the footage, right? But it disappeared. I don't know. The parents ain't even seen the footage, right? So they said they seen like the Hampton Inn footage of him going in and out, whatever. Okay. I just feel like the timeline is not correct at all. It is a lie, in my opinion, based off of the evidence that I have here. So the first thing I'm gonna add to the stage is gonna be this this Walmart footage that we was shown, right? So something really sticks out to me here, and I'm gonna let it play as I talk. Oh no, I don't want to be. Uh-oh, hold on. Let me reboot this, because that's gonna be a problem. Okay. One of the things we notice about this Walmart footage is that it is the daytime, number one, right? It's the daytime. So I'm gonna just let that roll while I talk. But it's clearly the daytime when he walked out of that store. So according to their timeline, after 7:30, Javion wasn't seen no more, heard of, no more, truck turned off, all of that. But we have to remember though, later we found out that his grandmother was the last person to talk to him around 6 something. We then also found out that his cousin said that his phone actually died or shut off at 6:22. 6:22 stands out because that's the same time that he was allegedly giving a homeless man money. I'm talking about the exact same time. So we know that he can't be 2 places at one time. So which place was he at? I mean, was he because around the same time that his phone shut off, also he was pinging right here. Like, I'm not sure of the time of the ping though. I don't know. It's some unanswered stuff that I would like to get the answer to help make things make sense, but I don't have the ping in here. But if his phone went dead at 6:22, I can't follow nothing else. I mean, 7:30, they said the timeline is in the timeline, they said that is when he turned off his truck and nobody's seen him again. But what did he do in between all of these hours? You see what I'm saying? Like, so if we were to believe that after 7:30 p.m. he went to that fence they claim he was walking to, and he never returned, right? They want us to believe that's when he unalived himself. So that means from 7:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. that's 12 hours. He just sitting out there. It's this daytime by now. Nobody's seen anything, right? Then an extra 2.5 hours. So 14.5 hours is unaccounted for as far as I'm concerned. Okay, because nobody heard from him after his phone shut off. Like, I was told that his grandmother, he was talking to his grandmother. He rushed her off the phone. Like, he hung up really fast. I don't know what their conversation was. So that stuck out. This Walmart, the cousin saying 6:22, his phone was off. Like, so I'm gonna assume with that his phone never turned back on. Right? That's what I'm gonna assume. So let me move this, because we want to look outside. As a matter of fact, he is outside at Walmart. Of course, right here. Look how bright it is outside. Again, at 6:22, his phone was dead at the same time. And I said that they inserted that for a reason. I said that's when it happened. But we have to remember the older guy that said that they were following him. They pulled him over as soon as he left Walmart. They put him over down by the gas station. So, I mean, I'm not a few things that I'm not understanding. So I'm questioning that. The owner said originally, per the 911 call, the owners didn't know who the guy was. They nothing, right? But I didn't know, in the beginning that the cousin had reached out to TNR to find out if anybody has seen Javion, right? So y'all see that my cousin was found unalive near your shop. Have you guys seen or heard anything? Please help us, right? Then, I mean, it's a whole conversation. They going back and forth. This is on TNR's page. They say, no, we saw him when we were leaving work for the evening, right?
He was just hours old, left in a dumpster to die. Happened to a man you're about to meet.
Okay, I forgot I had that footage playing, but the footage was playing because I wanted y'all to see how daylight it is outside. And the comparison I wanted to pull up is this photo with him and these cops. So let me get to that. If he was pulled over right after he left Walmart, it sure is dark compared to what we just seen from Walmart. Like Walmart, they in the beginning of the timeline, it said that he left Walmart distribution center at 4:53. 5 minutes later, he was at T&R. That's 4:58. Then he pops up at Walmart. So, but what happened when he first pulled up at T&R? That's when they would have been closing, right? So I just said that the wife responded and said that they seen him when they were closing up. What happened? See, so that's the part that don't make sense to me. If they seen him when they was closing, they should have known who he was when they found him. And also, not to mention the father saying that they never seen any footage of him pulling in there with the food truck. They only seen clips of him with the cab minus the trailer, right? So I'm gonna read this. It says, no, we saw him when we were leaving work for the evening, and the man that was cutting our grass the next morning found him. They came and told us, husband, and told my husband, and we called 911, and I'm very sorry, so sorry. So she done said sorry twice right there. So very sorry, so sad. Okay, so she said it once there. My prayers are with y'all too, and pray y'all get answers. What was his name and how old was he? The cousin goes on to answer that question. Y'all see it right there. Then the wife says, you can call my husband Ray, left a number, all that, right? So I got the other piece to this message, right? I didn't have this part, but you can tell that it goes together. See how it ends? It says, I'm so sorry again. So for the third time, she's sorry. Okay. So right there, here's the message that I didn't have though. And if you look right up under the picture, you'll see I'm so sorry up there too. So that's the end. That goes right with this message. See, I'm so sorry, 2 praying hands. You could see just the very end of it right there. And then this is the rest of the message. The cousin says, okay, thank you. When you guys seen him, was he with anyone? Right? So here's the response. Not that we know of. Call my husband Ray. He saw him coming back from across the street when we were leaving and closing. I'm at a doctor's appointment. So sorry. Once again, she really is sorry for somebody that don't know nothing, ain't did nothing, ain't nothing, So, but when we heard the 911 call, he mentioned nothing about seeing this guy, knowing this guy, or nothing, right? So that don't add up. Also, we have the other truck drivers who have said that they parked there and was ran off and they couldn't, all of that kind of stuff. So now I'm trying to figure out what really happened and what is the real timeline. That's what I'm saying. So we got the grandmother last call him at 6-ish. The phone dead at 6:22, same time he gave money to a homeless person. Their timeline said after 7:30, his truck went off and nobody seen him again. Yet the owner seen him right here, according to the wife, seen him coming from across the street. So I would think that would be a problem. Now we also got the guy that called Taylor that said they was right behind him soon as they put him over right off from the gas station. There was another lady too that we haven't talked about that also called Taylor, that same conversation as the homeless guy, and they said almost the same thing, right? Now, I haven't always been talking about this trailer because I didn't always know about the trailer, but it was on Facebook and somebody sent it to me. But let me finish this because here's another piece of this came from an article. Now, I don't know what article it was, and I found it and I'm just like, okay, this is relevant. So it says, shortly after finding out about his son's unaliving, Javion's father, Corey, contacted the owner of the property where his son was found. Roberson said. So one of the man's workers found Magee and reported it. Roberson said. The owner also told Corey Magee that Javion was with someone on the property, but that person was unknown to Roberson. And Roberson is the mother's last name, Tierra Roberson. So we got all of these conflicting things, and we all heard the 911 call. They didn't know who this guy was, right? But if you seen somebody right before closing your doors, wouldn't you remember? I mean, so yeah, I'm starting to have a real issue with the timeline. What time was he at Walmart? What time did his receipt say? What time was the footage? Because I don't feel like it could have been that light and then 5 minutes later is dark, this dark, to where it is as dark as it is on this picture right here. It don't seem like it's the same time frame. It seems like something is off. I mean, a lot is off. I mean, we got this trailer sitting here. Well, he pinged. Okay, let me start over. He pinged right here, which is right here. Look how dark it is where the trailers are. The other thing, like the sheriff never separated the cab from the trailer, and the person who picked up his truck said that they were scheduled to pick it up that Monday, and I do believe they picked up the truck, but where is the trailer? I don't think the trailer was with the truck. So that's something that the family need to find out. Like, how was the truck? Because there was contact with the person that picked up the truck and said that it was parked in that lot. It was still parked there. So I'm baffled by that, because whose trailer is this? And he didn't say nothing about picking up the trailer. So that's a little foggy, but it's important because, yeah, was the truck separated from, was the cab separated from the trailer when he picked it up? Was it inside the gate? Like, because I don't understand how you can call 911 and not even connect the person to this trailer or truck that's inside of your gate. And if you seen him walking across the street, then that means they would have had an interaction, because he had no business parking there in their gate when they trying to close, and it was right at closing. So how was he even walking across the street? They should have. There's no way Javion would have had time to drop his trailer at that time without being seen. And we have heard that it was some type of altercation, some guy, and so yeah, I question everything now. So I don't know, y'all. Like, I feel like the Walmart footage is a different time. I don't even know. I told you, if I don't see it, I don't believe it. But question everything, even if you do believe it. But another thing that I was looking at, somebody told me in my comments that I'm going to keep on saying this. They said the guy standing there he got bruises, scratches all over his face. The figure on the ground got, is badly injured and stuff like that. But what I have circled there is something that now, this look like two females now, y'all. Now, I did not notice the second one before, but when I look closely, it does look like a female right there. Okay, now, the first one that's circled, right? I noticed that at first, and I said it was a female. Then I said, okay, it must be this person's reflection. It must be this person's reflection because that's the only person I see. But when I was going to do another video, because somebody told me that something is wrong with the guy's face or whatever. So I'm like, let me look at it again because I wasn't looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Number one, I mean, I just got a cell phone and an app. So let's see though. Let's see. Like, hold on. Where is it? I hope it's in here. Justice for Javion. So I ran across this somewhere, and they had posted this on the highway in Chicago, I do believe. I do remember hearing about this, and I think they had to take it down kind of fast. But yeah, so that's something. I wasn't looking for that though. I'm actually looking. Hold on. And while I'm thinking about it, please make sure your screen is big by hitting that square right there to make your screen big. So if you're looking at the chat in full, you won't be able to see the screen in full. But since I want y'all to look at something, please hit that X, make your screen big so you can see, if you can see what I'm talking about here. So not only do those things stand out to me that don't make sense, we also have this lady that we talked about the last live stream. She's on a channel called Hot Off the Press. And let's just play it.
You don't see the tire tracks? This is the area of Javion Magee's scene of what many think is a crime scene. See the tire tracks? The road ahead, that's Walmart distribution in Vance County, North Carolina. It's tire tracks over here that leads to the tree, allegedly where his body was supposed to have been found. And this is allegedly the tree. It's like the Shell gas station across the street where he supposedly stopped and went and got something prior to.
Right, y'all. And then if that wasn't crazy enough, I ran across this video. Check this out. This is the latest right here that I have.
I stopped by the store and I tank just because the store was closed. I pulled up to the gas tank just to make it look like I was getting gas, and I took a picture because of people were saying, oh, it was in the woods, in the woods. He wasn't in the woods. He was right there on the road in the parking lot.
So, Candy, let me ask you this. Did they not have camera footage from that Shell station, though? Don't
Girl,
they have
I feel
cameras?
the same thing because when I go in that store, you know there is cameras in the
Everywhere.
parking lot. There are cameras also in the waste industries, like on the place across the street from the Shell station. There's cameras there. I stopped by the store and I the tank just
Okay, so now we got another person saying they seen something. Now, what picture is she talking about? The trailer or the cops? Or, I mean, like, what? So we got a person. Now, she said she stopped at the store. It was closed, so she went to the gas station. Because at first, I'm like, wait a minute, what time do they close? Then I went back to a video that Taylor did, and the one lady, we never really listened. I've never really listened to it. I listened to it in the beginning, but that was before I was doing all of this. So it's like you literally have to re-listen, re-watch, right? But one thing that and I meant to put that video in here without her talking. So I'm gonna play it again, and I want y'all to look for injuries on the guy in the uniform, right? Look for injuries on him because I went back over that. I spotted a female, another female. That's what I have circled there. Let me know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna play it again.
I stopped by the store and I the tank just because the store was closed. I pulled up to the gas tank just to make it look like I was getting gas, and I took a picture because of people were saying, "Oh, it was in the woods." In the woods, he wasn't in the woods. He was right there on the road in the parking lot.
So, Candy,
Now, because she's saying that she took a picture because people was saying that he was in the woods, that would indicate that she took a picture after. So I don't know what picture she talking about. I really don't. But I did reach out to her and gave her. Hopefully, she'll call me and we can talk to her to find out what does she take a picture of, and what does she see and stuff like that. But okay, so let me know if y'all see a female, two females. Okay, like I had originally seen the first one, but that other one I didn't, and they clearly look like a female with a ponytail with like the bangs smoothed over and look light complected. So one of the things that I'm putting together now, because they added the homeless person. What did the homeless person or alleged homeless person, what role did he really play? We know that Javion did not give nobody willingly $228. We know that the owners don't want you parking on their property. And we know that Javion he said he seen him or allegedly walking across the street. So what happened? Could they have roughed him up at that time? Made him pay some type of money? Could he have been set up somehow? I just don't know. It's a couple things running through my head. One of the things I was thinking, I mean, it just don't make sense though. If they seen him walking across, that's the part that got me. But I'm gonna just leave that part alone. Let's just say that I'm trying to understand why his trailer is there, is sitting right there versus why is it separated from his truck? Why is that sitting there, but the guy picked up his truck from the lot? That don't make sense. Was it something? Did something happen in his trailer? Like, then we got the older guy that said that he needed help moving his truck and all of that stuff. So let's go to what the lady told Taylor, right? Now one of the things this female said, and I didn't let it play when she first started talking. Well, he kind of clipped it out that way, but she said that he was SA, y'all. Now remember, we wondered, why did they do a SA kit? That's not normal. That's not protocol for everybody that you find. You see what I'm saying? So what prompted them to do that? And we got a woman that's saying that she believed that this happened. Hold on. Let me. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the music all the way off. I want to make sure y'all hear this. Shout out to everybody in here. Because I'm thinking so hard, y'all. I can't look at the chat yet. I'm trying to make it make sense. But I got some ideas in my head that I'm gonna talk about.
Ain't no money to no homeless man. I don't even. That's just like they making up stuff to try to cover up what they did.
I gotta stop it right there again. You hear what she said? Look, he didn't give no homeless stuff. You know, they hate a homeless man no money. They making up stuff to cover up what they did, and that's the exact same thing the other gentleman said right before she called me. So
now that is what's so weird. Like the man called him, he was literally talking to the man, and then this woman called, and they said so much of the same thing. Like this woman wasn't saying that she was there, she's saying that she's seeing it. And then the guy said that he seen 4 people. He put 4 people there. I mean, we see 3 cops, and we know that he said it was 4. One of them is a member, and one of them father is a member of the Triple K and all this. But let's listen at this though.
I don't know if y'all, are with me right here, but y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.
But it ain't out of that name that you got on that thing on that TV. It's 3 of them. They got something to do with it. It's the William man, it's the Bobby man, and it's the Richard man.
William, the Bobby.
And if they go inside that white trailer house, they gonna see.
Now, I'm not sure about those names she just said, but what she just said now, if they go by that white trailer house, they're gonna see. She just said that. Hold on. I'm gonna take it back a little bit.
Your man, it's the Bobby man, and it's the Richard man.
William, the Bobby.
And if they go inside that white trailer house, they gonna see that they'll find something in there.
What white trailer house?
The white trailer house is right there by that tree.
White trailer house that's by that tree. Okay. I don't know what she talking about, right? White trailer houses by the tree. But listen at what she say next.
Oh, you talking about the truck trailer?
Yeah, whatever that is.
Now he gave her an idea that, and she said, "Yeah, whatever it is," but they talking about something different.
Like, yeah, where that police car was.
He was sleeping where the police car was. The police, remember, stayed right across from where this trailer is at. And so she's saying that he was sleeping in a trailer. Hold on. I'm going to take it back and I'm going to stop talking. But I'm trying to make it make sense.
The Bobby.
And if they go inside that white trailer house, they gonna see that they'll find something in there.
What white trailer house?
The white trailer house is right there by that tree.
Oh, you talking about the truck trailer?
Yeah, whatever that is. It look like, it's where that police car was.
Yeah.
But they ain't even looking at them.
Yeah, they're not doing a good thorough.
Y'all hear he said the trailer. She said he was sleeping in a trailer by the cop's house. Okay.
Investigation.
No, they're not even looking at them, and they not gonna look at them. Somebody gonna have to bring them to the front, and they watched him. They followed him. They followed him everywhere he went, and up there. And that's why, if it's cameras for Walmart, why it's not cameras for the other place? Because they got so much connection. Today, it ain't gonna be no cameras.
Yeah.
And what we got so far, no cameras. We ain't heard nothing about no footage or anything. Like, I mean, he said he got it, but we haven't seen anything.
Exactly. Yeah, they can shut all that down.
All that stuff have already been
deleted. Yeah.
Them 3 right there killed that boy. It wasn't them but 3 of them. These 3 right here, they be together. They run together. They do their dirt together. And they ain't just started doing this. They've been doing it for a long time. And they been getting away with it.
So this lady said that she's a nurse. She's a traveling nurse. She's traveled to Henderson, and she said I know she said she's traveled there, so I don't think she lives there. But I could be wrong. But she said that they are full of it. They look for reasons to call you ingers and all this kind of stuff or whatever. But yes, she is a reader. Like she is. And then in the midst of this call, she like told him to hold on, and then she came back and she's like, it is for people. And so now, I mean, I'm gonna just let it keep playing.
And there she goes. She says there was 3 people, you know, who run around and do this. But she also said that he was followed. He was followed, just like the other person said. But also she mentioned the cameras. The cameras are everywhere. I'm pretty sure that these law enforcement have access to every camera in the area. Now, of course, if law enforcement is involved, they also have the power to confiscate those cameras and doctor them and delete them, or, you know, do whatever they can, you know, to cover up if this is the case. So we're going to continue with this lady, but you see that she's echoing the same exact thing that the man previously called.
This, I'm telling y'all got to go listen at this again, because like this is something that Taylor put out 3 weeks ago. As a matter of fact, let me look at the date. The 28th is when he put this out. And so this is the call that he played before this was the older guy saying what he seen. And it is so eerily similar. Like, we got to go back to the beginning. Like, when you're not looking at, I wasn't looking for certain things, like just trying to make sense of it now. It's like, I'm considering what everybody is saying. Jay Glover, he was adamant that there's women involved, you know, and then the fact that I thought I seen a woman, and then I just kind of talked myself out of it by saying, oh, that's this guy that's standing here, that's his image. But let me go back to that. Wait, let me look at some other stuff. Okay, this is the one. I got a still shot of it, y'all. So y'all should be able to see it. And it is magnified. But can y'all see that second alleged female? Do y'all see a female at all? You know, could that be Detective Labra? I seen on an EVP on YouTube for Javion, it said it was a woman. Do you see it though? Like, I promise you, y'all, both of those circles, that second one that is directly above that light, I did not see that before. But I mean, I can't explain how they're showing up there though. I can't, because you know, if this person was sitting, they would be backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they outside the vehicle reflecting too? I don't know, but I do see 2 women now. Yes, it looked like a red coat. Well, it probably looked like a red coat because of that red light, but that second arrow is pointed directly at the top of this woman's head. I see a ponytail and a smoothed over bang. Like, she might be Caucasian or mixed or something. And then the first arrow is pointing like right at the neck. So it's like right between the head and the neck that arrow is going. And I had already had that circled in the beginning. We see her face. Okay, that all right. Like, I know I'm not tripping. Y'all, this is weird. So now, okay. So we know that Taylor did a live saying that that guy, Patrick, is known for setting up. And even when Taylor was talking to him on the phone, that guy admitted that he has a girlfriend that be tricking, and they had got into some trouble, right? So wouldn't that go right with that? Like, I didn't didn't want to say Javion was with no women or nothing like that, and I still don't want to say that because I don't want to put nothing on him. But I'm seeing two women right here, and I'm just trying to make it make sense. Could he have? I mean, but then it don't make sense with the encounter with the Patrick guy. You don't see it? Okay, so TBZ can see it, but at Zig, I don't see it either. I wish I could I seen it on okay. Yeah, I wish I could show y'all what I'm seeing. I know, like I didn't see it at first. But when I went back over it, I'm like, I see your face. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I do see it, y'all. And then okay, so let me go back. The lady that's talking. I'm so irritated. I was supposed to put this in without audio, but I want y'all to tell me if you could see bruises on this guy's face. Cause I'm telling you, the person that was in my comments was just like, I'm gonna keep saying it. This guy got bruises, scratches all over his face. And then when I went and looked again, you know, it did look like something there, but that's why I'm asking y'all to look at it too, because shoot, it's like every time I go back with a fresh eye, I see something else. And I wasn't even looking for that female though. I just kind of was going slow with the magnifying glass, and then I just seen it. So I'm gonna play the video again. But look, like this is the picture. This is what it looked like when I first seen it. And then I just zoomed in on it because I didn't notice that was Javion until Taylor pointed it out, and because I thought it was like a police car emblem. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. And then you take a closer look and it's like, what? Like, really? Okay, so hold on, I'm getting to that. I'm just making sure I'm not. So now we got this lady that said that she's going to say something else. Let me keep playing this too.
He ain't gave no homeless man no money. A homeless man is not even in this. I'm telling you, that's a lie.
Well, she said a homeless man is not even in this. They have been saying Patrick ain't homeless, so Patrick is knee deep in this though. So let's go.
Who the hell gonna give a homeless man $228? That shit makes sense.
Right.
It's time. This right here just finna bring everything to innocence to the forefront. And for them black folks to get on there and tell my them folks saying, all these white folks around here is overly crazy. I'm a traveling nurse and I do readings. Baby, you can't even go in these places and work without these folks calling you niggas and monkeys and stuff. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, it's 125 people with 21 thumbs up. Can y'all please smack the thumbs up for me? It really helps the channel get it out in the algorithm.
So they can quit there. They let you know these black folks is the problem. They is really the problem. They got one white friend that's gonna do something for them, and they want to vouch for everybody. That's not the case.
And there she mentions, I guess, the propensity of people in the area to deny some things. As you saw today's video or yesterday's video, that
So this is a message that the Sun posted. He shared this post from somebody on the very day that Javion was unalived. So, well, the next day, or I don't know what time it was, but he found it funny. Somebody named Ryan Lil Washington posted, "Hug your pets tonight. Someone could eat them at any moment." And then this Ray Patrick shared it on September 11th, which is the day that Javion was discovered. So and then this picture, I ran across this on Facebook. This picture was taken at the same time as the other pictures that I felt like somebody was trying to leave a message. But I mean, I don't know what this is sitting out here. At first, when I seen it, it looked like a trailer. And then I looked at it, looked like a billboard, and I don't know what it is, but I just put it there. Can y'all tell me what it is? I really don't know. But it wasn't there though. You see, it wasn't there when Taylor went out there, because this is literally like, this is in the grass, like near the, let me see. Here's another picture. And it's not in that shot, but maybe it's just not in the shot because they wasn't over enough for it to be in the shot. I don't know. I don't know who posted these pictures, or I felt like they was trying to tell a story. So yeah, that stuck out to me. And then just this location. So based off of the lady that was in the parking lot that said that she seen the tracks, we now do have our answer as far as was he moved about 2 or 3 times? Like, yeah. I also ran across a screenshot that said that this girl posted on Facebook that my mom was on her way home or something, and she was in that area and seen a guy slumped over at a tree. And I do believe it's the first tree, right? Because that's what these people are saying, that that's the original tree and then he was moved. So I'm just trying to figure out also, where are the 15 lost hours? Like, where was he at? We got the essay kit. Like, what did they do? You know what I'm saying? It seemed like a whole lot happened. So what I mean, another thing, let's say this, because the trailer was put out right here across the street where that tree is at, and those bushes, right across the street at the gas station. Let me pull up the actual trailer. Okay. And we see how dark it is. So let's say that Javion was parked there. He dropped his trailer there. It was a falling out. Javion moved his trailer. He needed help because the guy said he needed help moving a truck. Could Javion have parked his trailer here? Right? Could he have parked his trailer here? Or when he came back from Walmart, could they have towed his trailer there? I said that at first. Could they have towed his trailer there? The police came, made a big deal out of it. They was looking for him and all that, and everything happened at that moment. Or when he got back from Walmart, was it parked out there and he just decided, he was going to sleep out there, and they came back and drug him out the truck and did all of the stuff that they did? Could it have been some females with him by that time? It just don't make sense to me, though. It just seemed like everything would have happened when he came back. It just seemed like everything would have happened then. But let's just say that they're calculating, and they just sat there, waited for him to be caught totally off guard. Javion was sleeping inside of this trailer, and maybe, I can't explain why it's separated, though. I can't explain it. It don't make sense. It really don't. The path that led to trees by the white barn. Wait, they probably in the white barn next to the trees that Richard would not go into. That path that led to the trees by the white barn. Yep, I believe that too. That he could have been. That's another one. That's another one. But this lady actually, let me finish playing what she said. Let's finish what she said.
The young lady said that she was ran out of Henderson. Let me change the date on this thing too. So
he was today. He didn't. If I don't, the road was not to hang himself. The road was not. The road was.
Let me see something.
And then I see they got a whole Ku Klux Klan, where they go meet it, where they do their stuff at. The Klansman is very much alive in Henderson, North Carolina. I wish I could put you inside my head.
Yeah. Well, I've already, like I said, the lady told me herself, that she definitely, she know the things that they've done this morning that I just received. I received like 2 more calls. Like actually, right before you, a guy called me and said it was 3 police officers and 1 KK member.
Oh my God!
Right before you called. Well, actually, when you called, I was talking to him. So
it's 3 of them.
So and he said, yeah.
And he didn't, and the rope was not to hang himself. The rope was not. The rope was for him to. It was going to be beneficial for him to be inside that truck. He was doing something with that rope inside that truck, but it was not to hurt himself. He was very much happy. He was very much ready to just take on his career straight up, like excited about it. But that's the reason you ain't gonna find no camera, because it's like if a police coming up and knock on your door, knock on your window, what you gonna do? They got him about that truck, baby.
Yeah.
You hear her?
I'm telling you, and he was brought back to that tree.
Yeah.
And I think that is a possibility, but because the reason why I'm saying is because either that or they had him hostage for some hours somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Like, either the commotion happened and it all happened at that moment, or the commotion happened, he ended up moving his trailer, he put his trailer there for the night and he slept in it, but explain his truck being picked up from the lot. That don't make sense to me. I don't know where they need to tell us how, where was the trailer? Like, why didn't the sheriff mention that? How did the owner see him walking from across the street? Like, at what point did the altercation happen? It was super light outside when he left Walmart. But, the lady, that's why I want to know, what did she take a picture of? Because she said she took a picture. Let me play that again. And when I'm playing that, just look at the picture again. See if y'all can see like a gash on that guy's face. I could be tripping, but it looked like it though. It do look like it's bruises on his face or scratches, cuts.
I stopped by the store and I pulled the tank just because the store was closed. I pulled up to the gas tank just to make it look like I was getting gas, and I took a picture because of people were saying, oh, it was in the woods. He wasn't in the woods. He was right there on the road in the parking lot.
So, Candy, let me ask you this. Did they not have camera footage from that Shell station, though?
Girl,
Don't they have
I
cameras?
said the same thing, because when I go in that store, there is cameras in the parking lot. There are cameras also in the waste industries, like on the place across the street from the Shell station. There's cameras there. I stopped by the store and I pulled the tank just because the store was closed. I pulled up to the gas.
So right there on this guy's face, right when I turned it off, it looked like it was a gash there. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I didn't put it in there without her talking, because you don't want to. We could look at the picture over and over, but you don't want to listen at her over and over say that. But I think, let me see.
Inside that white trailer truck thing, whatever that is, that thing that looks like a trailer right there on the side of that road. I'm telling you, straight up.
See? So she said it just flat out. Like, let me take it back a little bit.
Up and knock on your door, knock on your window, what you gonna do? They got him about that truck, baby.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and he was brought back to that tree.
Yeah. They got him.
Inside that white trailer truck thing, whatever that is, that thing that looks like a trailer right there on the side of that road. I'm telling you, straight up, it was 3 police officers. I don't see that 4th person, but I do see 3. It was 3 people that killed him, and that family need to get a second autopsy of how it's going. They need to get their own autopsy, and a lot of things gonna come out. And so that kind of
They
makes
all
sense. Like you said, they keep saying he walked back. He was walking back and forth to the tree line. But if he was in that truck and like the lady said, the police knocked on the door, and you're gonna open up for the police and they're gonna grab you out. And like you said, people feel that he was drugged, he was beaten. Once again, his family.
Now, see, that's what I'm saying, though. That's the advantage that they have, too, because they posing as cops or working as cops. Like, you got an advantage. You gonna handcuff people and beat the hell out of them. Like, that is so unfair. But, I mean, it kind of makes sense, y'all, simply because it's nighttime that he's on the ground. It's nighttime. That is not when he left Walmart. It was broad daylight. I mean, it was super bright. I mean, I know that it does get dark quick, but what y'all say, 7 o'clock or 7:30? I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, what time was it? Like, we didn't see no time on that Walmart footage. And we ain't see no other footage. So what? I got some other video clips. Welcome in, Ryder. I wonder if it's a security trailer, being that it was a chair security guard there. No, this is in front of the gas station, though. Let me put up to show exactly where it was at. It's right here. So it's not in a tree line. It's right. Wait, do I got I had it in a video form too. Let's see if this make more sense. Yeah, it's right there where I got it circled, where it says Shell. That's where it's sitting. So you can compare the pictures. That's exactly where it's sitting. So we was like, well, did it start here and Javion ran over there? That's why I'm like, did they do all of that and then was like, they left him alone and then said they was gonna decided to come back and mess with him? You see what I'm saying? Like, because how is all of this in a separation here? Where is this truck? Is this his trailer? I don't know. But what's making it really stand out to me is night versus daytime. Like, it is pitch dark right there. And then here, it's dark. Walmart, it's light. Let me pull that back up just to make it make more sense. Like, I mean, yeah. Hold on. Let me go back. I'm gonna pull. I mean, I know we all seen it, but we gotta make it make sense. How is it that pitch dark and lit? Yeah, I think that they hunted him. Like, they waited. They came back to catch him off guard, maybe. But then that don't explain. That's why I need to know. Like, okay, they said the grandmother was the last one to talk to him, so that would mean nobody else talked to him after 6:22. So that's the part that don't make sense. So I mean, I think he was somewhere being harmed for some hours before they brought him out to the tree. Like, either that or they let him sleep and came back, like when it was less people out. But even at the store, the gas station should have caught something, which somebody did, So I would just love to know, and then the family pinged his location right there where everything is at. Where I circled at the Shell station. I don't know what time that ping was and how long he was pinging there, type of thing. Yeah, it's something very strange going on. But then the other part was, well, did he link up with some women? We know that Patrick and them is being accused of doing that, hanging around there robbing somebody. And then Patrick made the statement about, oh, I thought he was loaded. I mean, that made me think too, like, how much did Patrick really know though? I mean, because if you really listen at the stuff that he said like it's been a long time. He didn't know their names. He said it's been a long time. They got new workers, as if he really haven't done no police work with them in a while. You know, he's the one that killed the timeline, right? Because in the beginning, I was like, why did they even insert the homeless man? It's something had to happen then. We don't believe he gave them money. Why did they insert him? Okay, and then I was like, okay, they needed a time filler. He fit their narrative by saying that he gave him all the money. But then when Patrick got interviewed, when we actually finally heard it, it was like, okay, that don't make sense then, because he ain't helping them. He said that Javion seemed normal. He seemed okay to him. He was nice or whatever he said. So his words didn't help them. Then when Taylor interviewed him again, his words didn't help them. So could they have really just walked up on dude and said, hey, say this, and that was his only part in it? Could this all be about the trailer company, the T&R? Could this really just be between T&R and the cops? Could it be something more sinister, like that they're doing with these truck drivers? Could it be something different that don't have nothing to do with Patrick? But now we have these images that I'm looking at that look like it very well could be some females too. So I mean, damn, I'm just as confused, if not more, than I was now, because I'm looking at something different, but it's still missing hours, y'all. It's 15 missing hours. Where was he? If we want to go by their timeline, if we want to go by the time, so what time would y'all say that it is right now? Let me stop this. Where is he at? Okay, so he's out there walking. What time would y'all say that it is right here? Because it looked pretty dang bright to me. It don't look like it's about to be dark in a minute to me. What y'all think? I mean, when you compare that to this, like if they put him over as soon, like the old man said, they was behind him soon as he left Walmart. You know, it's super dark. It's dark there. I forgot what time. Somebody went and took this picture for me. Oh, they took this picture, I want to say 10 at night. I do believe she told me. It was 10 at night when she took this picture. And they standing right in front of that light. Like they right there. So let's see. And then we got the trailer too. So yeah, man, we need to figure out some. Nope, it looked like daytime. They close at 5, right? Yep, they close at 5. So if we are to believe that Javion did actually go there at 4:53, 5 minutes after the distribution center, yeah, that seemed like it would be around 5 o'clock, the time that's on there. But I just don't see him dropping off a trailer and everything being good. So could he have gone to Walmart before he went there? Because I'm feeling like didn't nothing happen after this. I mean, something bad happened after that. Like I don't really feel like after he encountered these guys that he was able to walk away and do other things. I feel like something happened. And so maybe he went to Walmart. But why would they lie about the Walmart footage? Because that could be validated. Like you could get that figured out. it just don't. It's so much that don't make sense. But he definitely was missing for 15 hours, y'all. He was missing like 14 and a half to be exact. But if we go by the grandmother's, then it would be more like 16 hours because it was 6 something. But if we go by 7:30, then we got 12 hours at 7:30 in the morning, and they ain't finding them at 10:30. So 14 and a half hours of lost time, missing time. Was he somewhere being harmed for hours? Why would they do an SA kit on a man? Why would they do an SA kit on a man? Like, that is not protocol. Why didn't they let his parents see him? They did not. As a matter of fact, I got some videos put up too. So let me go to that because let's see what I got here. I'm just baffled, y'all. But to think that it's some females involved is like, what? That's what make me think Patrick. But I don't know. I know I didn't know Javion, but would Javion be wanting to hook up with some? I just can't. I don't even feel right saying it. You know what I'm saying? It just don't. I ain't feeling it, but at the same time, I can't I can't see that though. If they was around, it was a setup. You see what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't good. Yeah. Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. For sharing. For sharing. For sharing me. Thank you for. Okay, so I'm gonna play a couple videos I have here that I think I left dude in here too, Patrick. Let's hold on, y'all. So here I was just showing, the locations because we were like, was he moved 3 times? Like, did they stop him there at the trailer? Then maybe he ran and ended up in a parking lot because we know that he ended up in the parking lot, y'all. We know that for a fact. But that trailer parked right out there. See, that's where all the trucks park at. And I don't know why Javion didn't just park there. You see TNR. Now, they said they seen him coming across the street from the gas station. But then he ends up here. So this is wild. Ends up in this parking lot. And somebody actually got footage of some tire tracks. So we know, yeah, he absolutely was in that parking lot.
What's your message to the family? Obviously, regardless of what this was, they're thousands of miles away in Chicago. You get news that, your son is found near a tree in the middle of North Carolina.
Be patient. Call us 24/7. Vance County Sheriff Office, 252-738-2200. I'm Sheriff Curtis Rain. Call me or one of my investigators. And any time of day or night, we will come in. We will meet you here at the Sheriff's Office.
What's your message to the family? Obviously, regardless of what this was, they're thousands of miles away in Chicago. You get news
There's the number.
And then so when they said the truck driver that died, you the one, you just told him that he gave you the money, or did they already know he gave you the money?
I guess they did because they came down here and asked me, did the truck driver give me some money? And I told them, yeah.
Oh, so they already knew he gave you some money.
Mm-hmm. The only reason they wanted to know that, they were trying to, get a timeline,
And then, so it were three different police officers that came to you?
Uh-huh.
3 different. You said one of them, 2 of them was lady and one of them was a dude?
Yeah.
Was he black or white?
Alright. It was white guy and 2 black women.
White guys. You don't know their names. I know you've been in trouble enough. You know their names, right?
I don't know these people. These ones' names. It's been so long. I think it's new people working and shit.
Yeah. So do you really think he did that to himself, though?
I don't know. I would hope not, man. Cause I swear I feel bad for his family and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel really bad for his family and shit, because that boy was young as hell.
Yeah, so it was three different.
Okay. Is he awake?
No, I think he's dead.
Breathing? Okay.
No, it don't look like it. No, he was dead.
Okay. Alright, gotcha.
I'm a first responder. I don't know how long he's been there.
Okay. Is he awake?
No, I think he's dead.
Breathing?
Exactly. As a matter of fact, when we went to the press conference, that's where it was. That was a police station. It was just around the building.
Yeah, that was the sheriff's office, right?
Yeah.
So y'all came right out of the sheriff's office and then went to the press conference.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's why they said, well, you have just seen the pictures and y'all weren't ready for no question. Now, did you want to talk? Did you want to talk?
I didn't mind, but it was just like we kind of knew. We didn't know if it was going to happen or not because the lawyers they was pretty busy, so they had to get down there. So I believe they was just fresh off the flight or something, and they just hurried and got to the sheriff's office.
All right, so of course we know that y'all didn't get down there until 18, but there was the narrative floating around out there that they wouldn't let y'all see the body. Now, how was that?
Well, see, the not seeing the body part came from his mom. I guess she requested to see the body, and they live in Texas, so I don't know how they would have saw the body like right away. But that's all I know about the not seeing the body part. I didn't ask to see the body because I knew I wasn't there. So okay. I didn't. I'm trying to think. Did I ask them if they can send pictures? Nah, I don't remember asking them. I don't remember.
They did say that she said the coroner's office said it wasn't set up where you can come. There was other bodies there, so it wasn't set up properly where you can see the body.
Right.
So when y'all were at the sheriff's office?
No, this is prior to getting down there because if they gave us the opportunity to see the body, I believe we would have took flight a little earlier.
Right.
And
that's exactly that's the part I forgot. We didn't go no sooner because we didn't have no
access to anything.
Yeah,
nobody was really talking.
What we going down there for? We need to have a destination. We need to know a plan of what we're about to do.
We get the attorneys involved. Everything was just happening so quick.
Exactly. As a matter of fact.
So they stalled till the family couldn't even see him properly. You see what I'm saying? Like, make that make sense. I mean, but it makes sense what they said, because if you not getting nobody on the phone, you don't have nothing concrete, you trying to figure things out, and everything happening so fast to the point that by the time they did see him, it was something else. Like, by the time they did see him, he was already at the funeral home, I want to say. But let me play this other one.
From, I guess y'all getting there, seeing the photos, seeing the pictures, asking questions, or were there any questions to ask? Like, how long did that little session last?
About an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half, and after that meeting, after the meeting, we did the press conference. Well, he did the press conference, and after that, we got a call saying that that's when we were going to try to see him, and he got a phone call saying that he was released to the funeral home of choice in North Carolina. So
when y'all were down there on the 18th, that's when y'all got the call saying that the coroner had released the body.
Pretty much, yeah.
Home in North Carolina. Now, was that a funeral home that you guys picked?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So y'all picked the funeral home. Now, back to the meeting. If you can expound upon what type of things caught your eye about what they were showing you, if you can speak on it, or what did they show y'all, if you can speak on that as well.
They were just video clips.
Yeah.
Video clips. So they weren't long. They not really good images.
They were video clips of him walking to and from his truck. Those are the videos. Of course, they showed us the Walmart video. That's the first time we saw the Walmart video. And what I couldn't understand about the Walmart video was his energy. He was happy.
Mm-hmm.
And the two emotions is hard to. You can't be happy and sad at the same time. It takes two different. So he was happy, obviously. Yeah. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, that don't match. And I'm just keeping a lot of my stuff to myself because, like I said, I don't trust. I'm not really trusting enough. So I'm not talking. I'm just watching and I'm paying attention. The way they move and the way they had the priest. They had a preacher in the room.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't understand the purpose of him.
That preacher in the room when they were showing you, the pictures and the evidence.
I mean, I get it, but to me, that was more of a tactic to get on a religion standpoint. No, I wasn't following for that.
Yeah, that was religion. We're not.
Yeah. I wasn't. He couldn't get me with the religion side because he don't understand. They didn't know me.
Was he talking to you like
No, he just prayed. But it just looked almost artificial. Yeah. Like you put this thing together and we're gonna put here, we're gonna put him. Like you playing with some type of toys or something.
Everybody was in position.
Everybody was in place. From, I guess y'all getting there, seeing the photos.
This is the father talking. This is the stepmom talking. This is how they feel. So with all the confusion right before I played that, me trying to figure out what was really going on, and like we all confused, and nothing is making sense. The only thing that's making sense is that they did something to him that they did not want his parents to see. They stalled time, didn't allow them to see him properly. And when they did get pictures and videos, they was blurry. And the footage they seen from TNR was from Shell gas station footage, not TNR. And it was grainy and it was far distance. The father didn't want to see the body. The mother did, but didn't get a chance to because they said the facility had other people in it. So nobody really got a good look at Javion. And it was on purpose, in my opinion.
From, I guess y'all getting there, seeing the photos, seeing the pictures, asking questions, or were there any questions asked? Like, how long did that little session last?
About an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half, and after that meeting, after the meeting, we did the press conference. Well, he did the press conference, and after that, we got a call saying that that's when we were going to try to see him.
Yeah, I feel like they dropped the ball. I have to remember, I'm gonna have to go back because you said that one of the officers in the photo was in the room. Now that's something to, he was one of us. Contemplate. Okay. All right. Well, we got to find him then. We're gonna put our investigative. Inspector Gadget, Sherlock Holmes, Columbo hats on, and we're gonna find that guy and see see what he's going on. So
what's also strange is that when you find these guys, like when it's the wrong guy, they pop out. Like the lady across the street called for her husband, or the sheriff across the street, or the police officer across the street. When they knew they wasn't the target, they wasn't the person, they popped out. Oh, it wasn't me. But it was some people that never popped out. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like they dropped the ball.
I have to remember, I'm gonna have to go back because you said that one of the officers in the photo was in the room. Now that's something to...
Cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. The father said that. Like, we don't make this stuff up. And the picture that they talking about is the one that we all see. So make that make sense. So yes, if you want me to see something, that would be good to upload it. You could upload it private or unavailable and send me. I don't like links either. Lord. Let's see. You said it's a long video. Yeah, post it and send me the screenshot and I could find it. But not if it's private. I ain't gonna find it I don't like clicking links. I don't like. Can you just call me? Just call me. Because links I don't trust. Because you click on a bad link, they could take my whole channel, all kind of stuff. I just trained myself not to click on links. So, but just call me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put up the call-in number now if y'all want to call. And let me know what y'all think about what we talking about here. Everybody is confused. The parents are still in a state of confusion. And also, I would say, if y'all haven't watched the last video, well, not his last video, but he did identify the black guy in the photo that the father is talking about, allegedly. And then he got a threatening phone call and stuff. It's a lot going on right now. Sheriff Brame saw Javion driving his cab on a one-way street. He sure did say that. So why didn't he mention that his truck was parked in the fence of TNR? He did say that in that press conference. He's like, his truck was parked inside the gate and he was found on the outside of the gate. And at the time, I didn't know that they locked the gate and all this kind of stuff. So how was that possible? Like, what is some missing pieces with that part of it, And then we got the older guy saying that, that it was police. They took him behind the woods and you wouldn't recognize him and all that stuff. Remember? Yep, I remember those names. Yep, those are the names as text messages to show the relationships and all this kind of stuff. But go check it out on Taylor page Forgive if my wrong, but because of the suspicions of his unaliving father should have made itself look. Yes, I mean, I totally agree. Like, that's one of the biggest regrets of Carmen Bolden Day with Jelani Day. They actually recommended that she not look. And remember, the cousin said that they was told that, you know, first of all, he did that, then it was COVID restrictions, then it was you don't want to see him like this, you got to ask your baby daddy and all this stuff. Like, it was just ridiculous stuff that they was being told. Like, the cousin came out and said it first. So the sheriff and Gooch received money at the end of September. They say it was a scam, but it was their names. I don't know. I don't think I heard that one. Now the father identified 2 cops out of the 3. Well, he said the one that looked like us. I didn't hear him identify nobody else. But yep, TBZ definitely believed that it was yeah, because I mean, we could see on the shirt that it's red going down the front of that shirt too. Ms. V, I agree, it was deliberate. Definitely. Sheriff Brames and Gooch received $14K in September. Supposedly a scammer used their names. That it's a lot. It is a lot going on with this. It's a lot of moving parts. And I just don't get how Javion got targeted though. I mean, the sheriff did say all this. I had eyes on him from here the time he hit Vance County. So they got eyes on him everywhere except for the 16 missing hours. What happened? All them hours. That's a lot of hours because ain't no way he was sitting out there and nobody seen it, you know. And then we got people taking pictures all over the place. The victim in this case was convinced to using the names of local law enforcement officials. A Henderson resident is out $14K. So that's something they got. I never heard that. I guess, is it an article about that? Dang, too big for email. But yeah, I would definitely say post it and then yeah, just post it long enough for me to see it and then make it private, I guess. That would be the only way to do it, especially if it's too big for the email. Sheriff One folks are scamming using his name. With September 26th, Vance County Sheriff Curtis Bain said the local scammers used his name and that of Gooseby. Oh, they used both. Really? What came of that, I wonder? Yeah, after the hell out, they didn't want them to see the body. They don't want family to see the body where they right. Okay, yeah, just send me the channel, Zig. Then gave him a funeral home while they were in town. They even took their flight late. That's so crazy. That is crazy that they did that at that time while they there trying to see him. Oh, just so happened they sent them to the funeral home. Like, what? That don't even make sense. Nothing makes sense. Nothing was done properly. That's how you know it's a cover-up. Shout out to Mouthpiece. And shout out to Brownstone. I tried to send you a video, but it was too loud. Oh, too low. Okay, I'm going upwards then backwards. That chuckle, yeah, right. Like, so insensitive, but never mentioning, oh yeah, I seen him coming from across the street. So, I mean, that laugh makes my blood boil. It's so disrespectful, so cold. Like, I mean, wow. Like, if we could get someone from Walmart to say that he dropped his trailer off at Walmart, no one has seen the trailer. See, he allegedly, I was told that he dropped the stuff off at Walmart, but like when truckers get done, they don't that he waited there for 4 hours. So if he's gonna wait, he ain't just dropping off a trailer. And that's something that I asked the trucker, like, okay, how does this work? When you drop off loads, do you drop off the whole trailer and then they ship it back? Like, how's that done? And they clearly said that he sat in there from like 12:37 to 4 something, 4:50 something when he showed up over there. So that would indicate that he unloaded, brought his trailer back with him. They said he dropped the trailer. That's the whole conversation. And so I'm just trying to figure out how did they say they was closing but missed them, and now we got messages saying that they seen them, and it's just like, make it make sense. Like, when you have information like this, an investigation need to happen clearly. But according to the sheriff, he don't have no new information. Like, they don't know nothing. Like, didn't y'all hear him say that? He was gone 15 hours. He could have been in several places. Yeah, and that man said that he got put under the house. And then the lady said something about a trailer by the house of the other officer or something. Like, but they not gonna look. They look into them, and they not gonna look and stuff. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's more to it than just parking. If all of this stuff is going on, and then if these are real, I mean, like, I know what I see. The appear to be females that I circled. Definitely a setup. So then that's what would include Patrick. But to me, Patrick just sound like they just threw him in there because they didn't expect nobody to investigate. Because for him, when Patrick said he was young, that boy was young as hell. It was like he never seen him. He didn't know until he seen the news or something. Then when he said, I thought he was loaded, that makes me think that too. Like, he was told a story, so he didn't have it visualized until he seen it on the news. That's just based off of those words. That's what I got out of it, that he didn't know it, because he tore up the whole thing by saying the things that he said. So it's almost like they didn't explain it enough for him. And they didn't expect for nobody to go questioning him or anything. They just, basically what he said is that he had the sign. Oh, my phone probably. Yeah, he had the sign. And nobody, I mean, he basically had the sign. They came up to him like, you ain't supposed to have this sign, blah, blah, skip a. Let me turn it off. Y'all could call in now. I think yeah. So this is a post, and I have forgot about it. Somebody just sent it to me again, that Marcus Gates, I think. Wait, let's see. Yeah, Marcus Gates. Is Marcus the husband of Javion's mom? But this post is shared. It is the post they shared, Taylor's post about the T&R couple. The thumbnail that he got called My Husband Ray, and it's a picture of them. Marcus Gates shared it and said, keep it out on the front, the news and internet. They want us to forget and let it fade away. Not gonna happen. And this Ray guy shook my hand, lying to my face. Wow. That's crazy. Bold. Whoever sent me the link, send me the screenshot. So fax is a setup. Expand your cell phone camera to look at pics to see a lot more. Yes, it really shows up close. I like it personally, but I don't know what it looked like on a computer screen. You can tell whoever said that, you're right. He was holding a rope up in his hand as though he was talking to someone. Is this the rope? Go back and pause it when he comes out of Walmart. Yeah, I've been through the footage already as far as what he was doing. Did he hand it off and all that? He didn't. I wish we could get someone from Walmart who saw him and tell us something. Right. They need to really, all the Walmart footage should have been released from the time he was in there to the time like everything stopped moving. Then they tell us, oh, he gave a homeless man $2.28. Like, I'm like, okay, so that lets you know that they needed time fillers and a alibi, a timeline. So yeah, let's just say you gave him 228. Then it'll look like, even though he happy as heck, throwing rope, like tossing it, like his dad said. His dad feel like he tossing it like I'm about to get it in. But that part don't make sense to me, like that he would want to work out, especially if he went to a hotel. That part don't make sense. Oh, it wasn't no rooms in the inn. Like, get out of here. How is it no rooms on a weekday at a hotel, like in a small town? I'm not buying it. And it's a Hampton Inn. It's not a motel, like a Motel 6 type of 30-minute type of hotel stay. So I didn't believe that when I heard it. But they said they had it on tape, so show us. Release the tapes. That's what need to happen. And so then, oh, wait. Now I think I'm, okay, wait. Don't y'all find it strange? Now, this is somebody posted this on September 13th. Don't y'all find it strange? A truck driver about 2 weeks ago was fired at, he was, some lead was involved at the in Henderson. And now y'all find one unalived at a something in Cottrell, which is still Vance County. Now, this is the one I was talking about. It says, this person is actually tagging Henderson Police Department. And they said, my mom was near Vano Road yesterday morning on the way to work. And she seen a young man slumped beside a tree with an ambulance and a cops there. That's what she said. I don't know. Well, she said yesterday, so that would have been the 11th. What? I would love to talk to that lady. Like, okay, which tree did you see him at? Like, and then to tag them. So many people seen something. Then I had already read this, and I actually had put this on the screen. It says, this is so messed up. I rode past the courthouse today, and it's over 30 sheriff's cars at the Henderson police station. They covering up something because Vano Mill Road is not in the city limits. And why would all of the sheriffs be at the Henderson police station gathered and bundled up in this AM? Something ain't right. And I shared the picture that was taken of them this AM. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know where that picture is, because she said this AM, and the only picture we got is taken at night. So where's that picture? So something ain't right. Any other time something happened, especially unalive, and they post about it. This time the police department didn't say a damn thing until somebody checked them about it. Now they saying they don't have nothing to do with it. You can feel a snake, and this right here, some snake-ish. My condolences to the family. And yes, we also have read, that Henderson had came out saying that it wasn't them, it didn't happen there, and they ain't had nothing to do with it. But as a matter of fact, this is what they posted. Yesterday, there was an investigation on Vano Mill Road by the Vance County Sheriff's Office. Since this morning, our agency has been mentioned in some Facebook posts about the investigation. I want to be clear. This incident did not occur in the city of Henderson, nor have we had any involvement with the investigation. And that was totally because of that person and probably some other, people saying that, people sending them messages and stuff through their page. Because that person sent it and said, "Hi, thanks for contacting us. We received your message and appreciate you reaching out," which is just a quick message, quick response. Not actually a person. Just something they already set up. And then let me see. Yep, truck was sitting outside the repair shop when it got picked up. So basically, when you got there, the truck, it was just, so basically, when you got to the truck, it was just the cab. And then they had you go get the trailer to put on back, which was a question, and that question didn't get answered. So I would love to know that. I would love to know that. Hold on for a second, y'all. Give me a second. Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe. Okay, I'm back. Y'all can definitely call in. I'm gonna put the number back up. Okay, there's the number if y'all want to call in. Let me see what y'all saying though. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please be sure to smack that thumbs up. They stalled Javion's parents long enough so they couldn't see. Exactly, on purpose. I could not text or email it. Yeah, post it. You said you was gonna post it somewhere. That'll be good if you post it. Protected by God, they still seen signs of it. Yep, they absolutely did. I mean, pictures was taken, but man, I just feel like it's enough. It's enough right now. You know what I'm saying? It's enough to do something off of just the evidence that we see. Okay, cool. Okay, and then if you could send me like a screenshot of the channel and I'll go find it. You could send it to this phone number. That young man was sacrificed. Man. By who? The trucking company? I mean, I don't know. It ain't, something ain't right in more than one place because it's happening too much. Right. Definitely lies being told. God is not playing or pleased. Like, this is not okay, man. Both agencies are involved. Like, that's not the first time I'm hearing that. That's why ambulance was so quick to come. Exactly. And then we heard her say, oh, everybody is already dispatched. Remember, I'm like, how did they, in that 911 call, how is everybody dispatched already? And he just called 911. Very fishy. Shout out to Memphis. Shout out to everybody listening in on Facebook. Please come over to YouTube. This is home, the home base. But thank y'all. And please follow my channel over there on Facebook. Can all of them do the same church and all have a lot of Wests on their friends list? Man, yeah, everybody is friends, huh? Bonus dad. That's his mom last name, right? Yeah, yep, Roberson. Yes, Mr. Gates' mom's husband. Okay, that's why I'm not understanding. He's Gates and she's Roberson. Unless they not married. I mean, that's would be the only thing that explain that, but I don't know. I thought they were, but I could ask her that. She will be interviewing with Taylor on Monday. I'm thinking both of them will. I'm not sure. I think, let's see. Exactly. And Patrick said the police put me in it. He definitely did say that. He definitely did. He's like, they put me up on it for real, or basically, and then the lady was fussing him out. So I don't know, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot of missing parts. And I truly believe. Oh, 8 p.m. Okay. Monday at 8 p.m. He did say that. Oh, her Facebook say Roberson Gates. Okay. You know what? I haven't looked on her Facebook page. Okay. Kick myself off. And yes, I need to correct myself. She is married because she said it. She said my husband, you know, she refers to him. So yeah, I'm misspeaking here. So so how can we get the other 911 call? What other one? I only heard about one, and that's what his dad has said. He was like, I guess it was a, you know, maybe a cell phone call or something as far as the other call, because it ain't on record. And that's what I'm saying to y'all though. Where okay, so we heard the sheriff say they've been tracking him since he stepped foot in Vance County, or right? So since they got all this footage, did anybody hear him mention body cam footage, dash cam footage? Here it is. Shout out to Jay Glover. Yeah, I had to revisit what you said, Jay, and I'm like, I gotta remember to keep my mind open to everything because we don't know what happened, and it's 15, 16 missing hours. Like, where was he? So I did revisit that, and I could have sworn that I see. I'm about to pull this image up. Well, we gonna have to listen to the lady again. Well, I'll get this call.
Tracy. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, caller, you're live on the air. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Tracy. I'm calling from North Carolina.
Hey, Tracy. Thanks for calling.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. I just wanted to say that, excuse me, this case is a whole lot deeper than what we really think that it is. And the reason is I say that is because for them to have had eyes on Javion from the time that they said that he entered, Henderson, North Carolina. It's a whole lot more going on with this case than what we know. I think that they use Patrick West as a throw off. He was placed there basically to kind of fill in their timelines of events that happened that evening. For him to be gone for, 13, 14 hours or so, it's a lot that went on that night.
It's more like 15, 16, to be honest. If we go off of a timeline, it's 15. If we go from his grandmother 6-ish, yeah, it's more like 16. Missing hours, but go ahead.
Yeah, but like I said, what happened within those 13, 14 hours that he was accounted for. And those pictures that were taken at nighttime, those pictures were late night. Late night. And
right. That was my question. It was dark. It was dark when we seen them, and daytime at Walmart. So make that make sense. How can we make that make sense?
You said that they were dark, kind of darkish looking?
Yeah, it was dark. The picture with the 3 cops, alleged cops, it was dark. And the trailer, it was dark. But Walmart, it was light.
Yeah, that was dark. And I think that at some time, I believe that he was, I don't know, I'm picking up a female was involved. I don't know if the female was a cop or something. I do believe that there was a female involved. I believe that she lured him in, and I believe that, things transpired then, because I'm going to tell you something. I was doing a little research this weekend. That's why I kind of pretty much been kind of quiet. Is that, they have a brotherhood. They have a brotherhood and, and a sisterhood. Okay, so basically what happens is, they perform these organizations that nobody, knows anything about. Just like I watched Taylor House Publishing this morning, and, they claim that they're not a sundown town. Okay, and my thought to that is that, once you're a sundown town, you will always be a sundown town. You could try to hide things or whatever, or you can make things appear as if it's not. But once you're a sundown town, you're a sundown town. It ain't no ifs and buts about that. But like I said, I believe that it's a whole lot more to this story than what we know. I will say this. We've gotten into the story All right, and I believe the case is going to be solved. I believe that a whole lot of people is going to go down in this case. More people than what we think. I do believe that the Vance County, the Vance County Sheriff's Department. I believe that the Henderson Police Department is also involved in this. But they didn't want the heat on them, so that's why they threw it off on the Vance County. That's why his body was moved so many times. It's going to all come out, and it's all going to come out. And it's weird. Every morning I wake up, I see Javion's face, and so there's going to be justice for him.
I hope so.
I know so, and that's just in my spiritual realm, that this case is going to be solved, and a lot of people is going to be exposed for who they really are. Even yesterday, I had read an article where they had a drug bust. All right, and this one guy, he was up on the $330,000 bond. Okay, they found he had meth, he had guns, and he was a felon. He was a firearms felon. All right, he gets out of jail. How do you do that?
Good question. Connections.
How do you do that? And I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's a whole lot of drugs involved in this city. You have that main highway with 85. Like I said, this story is deep. It's, like I keep saying, it's deep. It's deeper than what we know. And like I said, for a person to get out on the $330,000 bond, that means they had to put $30 cash up to get this person out. So what they're doing is, they're running drugs through this county, and the sheriff and the police and the mayor, all of them know what's going on. Javion Magee ran up on.
I want to say allegedly. I'm reading these comments, but yeah, everything is alleged. And then everything that spoke is not my opinion. It's the opinion of the person that's speaking. Yeah, she's speaking for herself.
My personal opinion. This is my personal opinion. Some things are facts.
I do want to say on this platform, everything is alleged. All parties is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You're right. And like I said, I just believe that it's the whole town. As far as officials, they know what's going on. They know.
Yep, TBZ, I've heard that. Yeah.
They know what's going on. And like I said, but God is going to expose them all. And like I said, that was on my spirit this morning, exposure. God's going to pull the covers back on things that have been hidden for so long. I said, you know what, and it took Javion's case to make that exposure happen. Because, stuff go on for so long and people don't say anything about it, but God said it's my time now. I'm talking on the spiritual level this morning, okay? So, God said that, time is up. Time is up. Everything that has been hidden will be revealed. Everything is going to come to light. And that's why I am so sure that this case will be solved before the end of November.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and I'm definitely praying the same prayer.
Yeah, I'm looking at I'm in my spiritual mode this morning. So yes, God's going to reveal. And also, did you get the picture that I sent you?
What, this morning?
No, I sent you a picture the other day.
Let me look.
I think it was yesterday when I said this is a certain thing.
Let me look. I'm looking. I'm trying to think. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
that's the video. Yeah, I seen that video. That's allegedly, but I don't know. A ghost. I don't, like I said, I don't know who this person is.
No. I ain't ashamed and I ain't scared because nobody put fear in me. I sent you a picture of candle wax.
Right. It was fine just the way you said it, because I don't give trolls an audience. So don't say her name. I blocked her on everything. Or him or it or whatever they. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this person is causing division. So
And I'm gonna be honest with her about her as well. I believe that she knows all that more than what she's saying too. Because I see why she's trying to bring down everything that you and Taylor have to say.
yeah, like I said, I'm not giving her a platform. I'm not listening to nothing that person been tagging me and everything, all on my Facebook page, tagging me on YouTube, every TikTok, everywhere but a bird. So I'm not giving that person a platform over here. I don't care who they are, what they think, none of that. I don't. I don't even believe that's the face. I don't. That person had an Australian voice. But anyway, yeah. So is it anything else you want to say? Yeah, I don't do that.
No, we just gotta keep praying and believing. That God is going to, reveal this. He's going to be revealed. Everything's going to be revealed. Sooner or later, everything's going to be revealed. I give it to the end of November, and that everybody's going to be brought to justice. Everybody's going to be, and there's going to be a lot of people surprised at who all is involved.
Yep. Okay.
And no, I don't have anything else to say this morning. I just wanted to say that. And I hope everybody has a blessed day. And just keep praying that God will, show us what we want to see as in the spiritual eye. Because even with the pictures you be showing and stuff like that, some people can see stuff and some people can't see stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so, sometimes it takes a spiritual eye to see what others can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did see a female in the picture.
Do you see two?
Even the guy, huh?
Do you see two?
I'm going to have to. Actually, I think I do see.
I got it circled.
I think it is another one in there, but I know if it's some females involved. I don't know if it's one female or if it's
the
two
number
females.
Is here, Zig. It's right here on the screen.
Yeah, because it's crazy because every time I look at the picture, different stuff pop out.
Wait, why you type that person's name in the chat? Like, no, I don't want that person's name typed in my chat.
You said what now, honey?
Hold on. Yeah, I don't want that name in my chat. That's why I blocked them from the chat. But anyway, go ahead. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, don't even mention that person over here. Like, nobody that call in, nobody in the chat. Like, no. Okay. All right. Was that all you had to say?
Yeah, that's all I have to say. But like I said, just start praying and looking at things, ask God to show you what you want to see, and He'll show it to you. That's what I had to do with this picture. Even the guy just standing with the hat on his head. It's something up with his face.
Mm-hmm.
You said that you've seen like maybe scratches or something on his face.
Yeah, it looked like a gash or something, and it looked crazy when I zoomed in on it, but also pixelated.
It's something. It's something more going on here and stuff. But we believe that God's going to bring it all to light. And like I said, y'all have a blessed day and have a good day. And just keep praying and asking God to show you what you want to see, and He will show you.
All right. You have a good rest of the day. Thanks for calling.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. The lines are open if you want to call Zig. The number is right there, or if anybody can call in right now. But not to be mean or anything, but yeah, I just, in order to protect my energy, I gotta not even worry about people like that, So wait a minute. Jay Glover is typing numbers here. Hold on, let's see. I think Okay, I'm gonna start with Let Her Talk. Sounds just like her. Oh, okay. Can you send a screenshot to the channel? I see you sent a link, but I'm not gonna click on the link, so I'm gonna have to be able to find the channel. And then let me see. That's why they cut. I definitely believe that. Yeah, something going on there. You know. Yeah, I'll be able to find it. Yeah, I mean, and it's just so crystal clear. Like that person, like, is lying themselves. All you got to do is listen to what we're saying, and like, I don't talk without receipts, so it's kind of hard to say that I'm making anything up because I show where I'm getting it from. So we know the owner of TNR had contact with Javion, so that's 5. I believe it be solved too, especially since our AG running for government. 2 brains out is commercial. 3, we know it is footage of him that has not been seen by police. We know his truck was parked in TNR lot. Right. Don't know where that trailer was at though. Like, that's the part. Let's show the facts that we know and can prove. We see the police with Javion on the ground in GFL parking lot. We know the body was moved by the tree. Yep, that's exactly what I went through. Like, check out the beginning of the live stream. I talked about things that I'm questioning and things that we know, basically. So, yeah, man, it just is, like I said, it's more puzzling. It's more puzzling. And I also, okay, yes, that's what I meant to look at your message. Let's see. So I'm gonna just read it. Somebody said, I seen Patrick sitting at the median Friday with a hood on his head. He won't look you in the eyes, just staring straight ahead, holding a sign saying he homeless with a wife, trying to get a cheap room. Where he sits, he is an easy target for anything you would think, with his name being called out attached to this case. He wouldn't be so open, right, in the public. He is an easy target for anything. I heard there usually be women sitting out there with him too. Javion would have drove out of that entrance that day. So he probably did come in contact with Patrick that day. I don't know. They want us to believe it, but Patrick didn't help their case. So it just seemed like they just didn't have that part of it together. But then we also know, according to his record and according to what Taylor said is on his record, and he showed us, is that they have been involved with somebody getting set up, phone being taken or whatnot, and all of this kind of stuff. So I really, like, I can't rule out nothing. Like, I just have so much to say and I can't text all. Oh, that's an old message. Hold on, what's this? Okay, I got it. Got it. But can you unprivate it though? Like, cause nobody else has this. And this, see, that's another, like, this page, did you literally wait, what? Yeah. You're gonna have to unprivate it. Like, yeah. Because it's hard. I mean, it's like a ghost. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not clicking on the link. Definitely. This page was just created today. Like, I don't know if you just did it to send it to me, but I teach YouTube and I teach about not clicking on links, and I see people getting hacked and all that. So I'm not going to click on the link, which is why I need that video. Since this is a new channel and nobody's going to go to it, just unprivate the video so I can click on the video. And this is my first time seeing you, and like, yeah, a whole lot of reasons why I'm not going to click that link. Video footage of all stops of his truck. Later, he got out to go to Walmart, hotel, etc. Was hair found at the crime scene tested. I'm glad you said that, because the pulled hair, like, that makes no sense to nobody. Like, pulled hair, whose hair was it? Like, and then what I have circled may, or it looked like women to me. So that's how we kind of started this thing. What do you think? Do you think those are women that circled right there? Can't the mayor ask the feds to come in? I really don't know how it works. You know, those are some of the things that I have not studied and that I need to look into. Just to know, because that's what people need to know. Yeah, that's what people need to know. The proper steps. What do you do? What's the first thing you should do, especially if you feel like it's foul play? And heck, I mean, from what we looking at, even if you don't feel like it's foul play, maybe you should. Like, maybe you should investigate everything. Like, always get a second autopsy. You think so? TBZ, the only one I think that is like, yep, I see it too, clearly. I mean, but like I said, I talked myself out of the first one that I seen in the beginning. That other one, I didn't see that till today or last night. It had to been last night when I was like, wait a minute, or when I made the video of the lady. And then it was just like, what? But nobody ever mentioned women though. Besides, like, I know Jay Glover, but I'm talking about like the older guy that called. He didn't mention he didn't mention a woman. Patrick said something about a woman detective coming to take his statement after the first cop came and basically told him, this is what you gonna say. Just if y'all listen at how he told that story, he totally told it like he ain't been doing this kind of stuff in a long time. They just came, hit him up, told him this, told him somebody gave him money. Like, that's just the way that he was telling it. But then, we got another guy calling in like, oh, like he messing with my ex-girl and all this. It's like, this is a homeless fight. Like, first of all, you going after dude, like, y'all messing with the same female. Like, what is really going on? But that's what he said. So, and then, he's known, Patrick said that right there talking to Taylor, like, his girl she be tricking, like, she your girl and be tricking. Like, how do that go together? Like, unless he a PIMP, but he got a homeless sign. So I'm just confused. Everything about this is confusing. The people involved, it just don't make sense. I tried to find her, but don't know how to spell her last name. I'm trying to call Attorney General Merrick Garland office tomorrow. God willing, they need to get involved. Yeah, are y'all from that area? Or so? Yeah, Attorney General would be one, and I know the DA is the one that bring the charges, bring it to court, right? He actually said 2 women came to see him. Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, that elaborate detective, a woman who no longer works at the sheriff's office. Well, no, that person must work there because Taylor called asking for that person. And then he said Labra, and they was like, oh, Labra, I don't think she's here. So they didn't say she didn't work there. They just said she wasn't there. So I don't know. Look, if the coonish people are scared, they will take a chance to cover it up, protect themselves and their family instead of trying to find the truth. Yep, just rather for everything to be peaceful and go away. And it's easy to get away with something. See, to me, truckers are an easy target because they not from there. And the people you not gonna have in a normal case like this, you wouldn't have people putting up all this fuss because a family member would just believe what you say. Like they wouldn't have a choice. Like most people don't have money to just travel at will, fly bodies back and all that, or get out, all of the stuff. So these people are easy targets, y'all. And if you look at it like that, and on top of it, they sitting ducks. This is an easy lick. I'm just saying. It's an easy lick. Unfortunately. Because ain't nobody questioning it. And yeah. That's the connection for me. And then it being like, just to hear about the female that passed away, Carmisha, in New Orleans, and she was driving for this company, and then just all the other ones that's been popping up that I haven't never looked into but now Javion case has opened my eyes to all of that. Even the part about you want to get them to not investigate what you do. Put them by a damn tree. And it's sad to say it out loud, but so many people know, we all need to know. That's the lick, it seems to be. Right? Just say they did it to themselves. They on the road. They depressed. They're taking meds. They don't have family. They're alone and in their head. Yeah, they just drove off the cliff, or they just, it's an easy lick, y'all. Who checking? Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, what? This is way bigger than we think. Allegedly. Way bigger. Allegedly. I'm just saying, like, just to even think about it, like, who checking them? Justice for Javion. Absolutely. Appreciate to due diligence, praying for your safety as well. They have already started threatening Mr. Taylor. Yeah. Yep. Because old man on the phone said they was going to burn. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he did say that. And where is he at? I think there is a national coincidence with this case, and a national coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence with case and many more with all the recent school. Cross something. I think you typed this already, unless I went back to it. Patrick told Taylor that on the phone, not calling any law enforcement in North Carolina until the Justice Department officials only at this point. Yeah. Well, I guess the first steps is to find out what their lawyers are gonna do. That really is the first step, like of moving on, because they have attorneys that's working for them, and and then we have an open investigation, from what I'm understanding, and so it's like nothing is happening or moving, or we are behind the family, really, and so I'm so happy that Javion's mom will be interviewing with Taylor, and she's gonna be interviewing with us too, after that, sometime after that. So one of the things y'all could do is send any questions that y'all might have for her. And it would be great if y'all like send it through voicemail so I can play it for her. If y'all got any questions, don't leave your phone number or anything. Just say, the messages for Javion's mom, and I'll play it and let her answer. So that's how we'll do that. because she will be, and we'll see, what's what. Hopefully by then they'll know something. I'm still here, y'all, and listening. Thank you, Latasha, for still listening, man. I appreciate it. Just in case there are similar patterns of potential fraud, criminality, since so many types of fraud going on into our times. Man, it's crazy out here now. It is wild. Like, it should never be like this in 2024, though. It's so disturbing. So disturbing. I'm gonna play these last two videos. These are the the newer information for the people that might be just getting here. And the one video is the tire tracks that we had already talked about, but I just found it interesting to have now another lady say she's seen something and all the screenshots. And this is just like, okay, at what point do they investigate?
You don't see the tire tracks? This is the area of Javion Magee's scene of what many think is crime scene. See the tire tracks? The road ahead, that's Walmart distribution in Vance County, North Carolina. It's tire tracks through here that leads to the tree, allegedly where his body was supposed to have been found. And this is allegedly the tree. It's like the Shell gas station across the street where he supposed to stopped and went and got something prior to.
I stopped by the store and I pulled the tank just because the store was closed. I pulled up to the gas tank just to make it look like I was getting gas, and I took a picture because of people were saying, oh, it was in the woods, in the woods. He wasn't in the woods. He was right there on the road in the parking lot.
So, Candy, let me ask you this. Did they not have camera footage from that Shell station, though?
Girl,
Don't they have
I feel
cameras?
the same thing because when I go in that store, there is cameras in the parking lot. There are cameras also in the waste industries, like on the place across the street from the Shell station. There's cameras there. I stopped by the.
So, like I said, I did contact that lady, and see. Hopefully, we can. Okay, thank you for that. Interesting. Wow. Thanks. Well, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I see that not too many people call, but that's okay. That's okay. I gotta get my butt going anyway. They may have tried to run off the road. That may explain the tire tracks. No, that's where he was actually at, on the ground right here. They was actually in this parking lot right here. So we had already mapped out. We got a ping to where Javion was at and stuff. So I literally, please check out my last couple videos, even the one before this, and it'll explain everything, like where Javion was at, how we know where this picture was taken at, where that tractor trailer was sitting at. Like, that's the kind of stuff that we talk about over here with the case, like just trying to make everything make sense. And so, but yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all have a great rest of the day. I'm not sure if I'll be live. I'll be live at some point tomorrow. But until next time, y'all, we out. Shout out to everybody. I didn't mean to hit that one though. But please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. So for sharing me. Thank you for so much. Please smack that thumbs up if y'all haven't. Grand Rising. Okay. Thank you, first fruit. Appreciate that. Peace and love, y'all. We out.